In today's culture, there are three things you're typically told not to talk about on a first date. Don't talk about money. Don't talk about politics. And don't talk about religion. That was definitely not me. In all seriousness, today we want to talk about whether you should or should not talk about God on a first date. Let's get into it. To start, we need to look at something incredibly important. What is the purpose of a first date? For a lot of people, their main goal on a first date is to impress the person they're with. Their other goals are to have fun, avoid conflict, and get an A+ when it comes to how well the date went. And while there is nothing wrong with having fun or having a great first date, these should not be the main goals. The main goal of a first date is to see if you are compatible with the person you're going out with. If a first date goes poorly by culture standards because you disagreed on something that's important to you, that's actually a pretty great date in our opinion. You were able to quickly figure out that this person is not compatible with you before you spent multiple dates, time, and money figuring all of that out. So, circling back with that in mind, do we think you should avoid talking about money, politics, and religion on a first date? No. We think you should be comfortable and even excited to talk about these topics. Now, in regards to money and politics, there may be some topics that you shouldn't dive headfirst into on a first date, but that's not what we're looking to address today. We want to talk about your faith, and we think you should absolutely bring this up on a first date. Does this mean you should just ask if they believe in God or not and call it a day? No. We think you should talk about the details of your faith, share what's important to you, and discuss the ways you serve. If this makes the other person uncomfortable, they're probably not the right fit if your faith is important to you. Proverbs 31:30 says, "Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." In other words, the characteristics you should be looking for in a partner are someone who fears the Lord and has a relationship with the Lord. Why would you ever want to wait to talk about this in the name of having a good date? The answer is that you shouldn't. So the bottom line is this: be excited to talk about God on your first date. Frankly, it should be the main topic that you discuss. You can still have a great date and have fun, but basing your date around faith is a great way to gauge compatibility and build a relationship starting on the right foundation. Real quick, if you're enjoying this content, would you do us the biggest favor and consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons? It does so much for us with the algorithm to get our content shown to more people. And also, make sure you check out the reflection questions we have for you in the description box below.